everybody, and welcome to it is the end of 2023, and I have a confession to make. I've been putting this video off for a long time. It is the updated tutorial of how to install Realm of Thrones. I've gotten a lot of comments on my first video. It was very useful to a lot of people, but as it is with the modded community, these things get updated a lot. And when they're updated big, and sometimes that can just change the entire install process. Now, I'm going to make this guide, guys, and we're going to make this as pain-free as possible. Now, one of the first mods you should get if you want to invest in putting mods in your game is, before getting into ROT, is this one right here, Novus Launcher. This is a mod that gives you a new and improved mod launcher. In normal, you cannot rearrange native sandbox core. You can't rearrange these in any significant way. Some mods require you to rearrange these for better compatibility. And some mods won't, like some mods you download, won't be able to be placed up here on the mod order. They will automatically jump down on the vanilla launcher. So, where you'll find Novus Launcher is you'll come on over to Nexus Mods. You go Novus Bannerlord Launcher. Look at that first thing that pops up. You want to download this. It's version 1.0.5, but the launcher itself is not tied to the version of the game. You still have to change the version of the game on your Steam when you want to do this. Another cool feature of this mod is, as you can see here, you can set multiple load orders and quick change between them. Here we have some old realms. Here we have Europe. Here we have Eagle Rising. See, you can just quick swap like that there. We have our Rome mod list. Just in case anyone wanted to know what that was, you can screenshot that if you want. Alright, let's get out of that. Now, we know why we're here. We want to install Realm of Thrones, and modding in Bannerlord can be a pain. Well, don't worry. We're going to take that fear away right now. Alright, first thing we're going to do, search Realm of Thrones. Alright, simple. Easy to understand. Alright, we come into Realm of Thrones. We have a look, and we can go right here. This bar, very important. This is the requirements section. If I click on this, you'll notice that here are some mods that require this file, so extra things you can add into Realm of Thrones. But this mod here is very crucial to almost every mod you play in Bannerlord. Harmony helps configure so many mods together and stops a lot of issues, and it's just all around useful. You need to have Harmony for most mods to work, and it has to be at the very top of your load order in almost every situation. But more on that in a little while. We'll go into our files. Now we'll see this is Realm of Thrones version 4.1.2 for Bannerlord 1.1.5, right? Now, what this means, I'm not trying to pick on people, but a lot of people don't quite see this part, they just see this. They just assume it'll work with their version. So what you need to do is you need to bring up Steam, and the first thing you're going to do before even thinking about downloading this is go Bannerlord 1.1.5. Okay, library. We find Bannerlord 1.1.5. Look at that. Now, to get to this, we need to go Properties, Betas, and select Beta Participation. From here, you can select a whole bunch of different patches, and you want to match it to the version on here. So for the latest version, the beta I've currently got access to, well, this one's been updated to normal files now, but yeah, so it's for Bannerlord 1.1.5, so we would select 1.1.5 and it would update. Once it's finished updating, the mod is now compatible with the game. They will play on the same versions. When Tailworlds updates Bannerlord, they tend to kill any compatibility with mods. So if you want to play a campaign, you need to dedicate to one version of the game for a while. That's why I'm generally behind on updates with Bannerlord, because I generally don't play vanilla Bannerlord. Alright, so we've understood that. Now we're going to go into manual download. We are not touching Mod Manager download. Nexus Downloader is crap. When it gives you that Vortex mod launcher, it is horrible for Realm of Thrones and most Bannerlord mods in particular. It does not do well with Bannerlord mods. You need to manual download. It's going to tell you that you need Harmony. I want you to right click this, open it in a new tab, and download Harmony as well. Now that you've downloaded Harmony, you're going to click download and download Bannerlord. Also guys, quick disclaimer, all of the links for these mods will be in the video description. Not all the ones you're seeing on the right, obviously, but the ROT mod list. I will put down all of the links to every mod that I currently have in the description of this video. So if you want to get your hands on these mods and get into some good old Game of Thrones Bannerlord, you can today. Alright, on to the video. Okay, so you're finally finished downloading Harmony and ROT. Now, well, we don't want that. Now you're going to go to your downloads. Yours is probably already up here. You're going to click Open File for Harmony. You want to use 7-zip always, so we'll open that, and we have the modules. We look at this, got Bannerlord Harmony. Going to keep that there for a second. We're going to open this as well. It's much larger, obviously. We've got, there we go, ROT 4.1.2. Here are our modules for ROT. Alright. Now, we want to go to our Steam. Go to Mount & Blade Bannerlord. Make sure it's on the right version. It's very important. We want to go Browse Local Files, which will bring us to this. Now we want to go down to Modules. In here are all of our mods. We want to mind the sniffly voice, guys. I think I'm getting a cold. We want to take Bannerlord Harmony, and we're going to extract it. We're going to drag it into modules. We're going to drop it over here in this white area, and it's going to ask you, it might ask you, would you like to replace files? Say yes, and minimize that. Now that should be loading in. It should go relatively quickly, Harmony, because it's not that big. Now you want to take all 4 of your modules here, and you want to drag them to here, and they will extract from here to here, and that will install your mod. Now that your mod is installed, there's one more thing we need to download. It's nothing big, so we'll clear these. We'll go over here. It is Unblock dlls. This little guy right here. Now, there's a lot of DLL files inside this mod that will be blocked. So what you need to do is you need to download this. Hit slow download. It's free. It doesn't take long to do. Once you've downloaded that, you should end up with, where is she? Should end up with this right here, the Launch Me Bat. When we click on the Launch Me Bat, it's going to run this. We'll say yes, and it's going to do a scan to find any DLL files inside of our system that are locked. I'm probably not going to have any, but you will have a lot. They will all unblock, and now we're ready to do the load order. So if we go into our Mount & Blade 2, oh no, not into the Bannerlord. We don't want to open Bannerlord. That was a mistake. Oh god. Alright, we're going to close this. If we go into our other Bannerlord launcher, the Novus Launcher, we open this and we go to ROT. We can see in here I've got Harmony, Butterlib, UI Extender EX, mod configuration menu. I've got a lot of extra mods in here. Harmony will always be at the top of your list. It needs to be there to function correctly. These should always be at the bottom, and you can move birth and death options to the bottom as well on this launcher. If you guys want to take a picture of the load order, I'll hold it here for a second on the screen, and then I'll scroll down to the bottom. There it is. That's the whole mod order. Make sure if you're adding mods, make sure they are designed for this version of the game. If you, for example, try to use some mods will say like 1.1.00. This one will run. Some of them you can experiment with, and with some of the mods on here, the game will actually tell you when a crash occurs, what has caused it and what mod is responsible. You can then remove that mod from the list by dragging it over here and dropping it, saving your preset, and having your mod folder. If this video was helpful, guys, please drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're new here. It's almost Christmas. Give me that present. Have a good day, guys. I hope you enjoy. Bye for now. Not forever.